Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Vanillaraccoon and welcome to a Minecraft Let's Play. In the previous episode, we did some landscaping in the area and we also introduced a few new top quality Minecraft player heads just to add a little to the touch of landscaping that we had done here, and also to sort of tease as to what's going to be coming fairly soon. The next little bit of magic that is done by Wintergrave is on the horizon, and I just cannot wait to show you what that is. But what we're going to be doing in the beginning of this episode is we're just going to suss through all of our stuff here, and we're going to be putting our little possessions back where they belong, because I admittedly, right after I was done recording the last segment for the previous episode, I didn't do that. I just went straight into editing and then uploaded scheduled, and it's been a couple days since doing all that, and I feel really bad for not cleaning up after myself. When in doubt, peeps, always clean up after yourself and put your toys away so that way you know where they are when you need to use them next. But also, I want to just take the time to remind you that right beneath the like and subscribe buttons, not only on this video but on every other video that I upload here on the channel, you can find one link that will take you to the official Vanillaraccoon Facebook fan page. And in the event that you use Facebook and would like to stay up to date with YouTube videos, Twitch live streams, and more, then you can go ahead and like it, but make sure you follow it, so then that way you'll be notified whenever I make an official post on that regarding everything that I had just mentioned. But also, actually, hold on, do I have a designated chest for my nether stuff? I don't think I do. Maybe I have a spare chest that I could use instead of having to craft one. But I also have a Twitter account. Now, for those of you who may not be too keen on using Facebook, but you would rather stay up to date with all the latest buzz regarding YouTube videos, Twitch live streams, and more, and also have a better chance at interacting with me, then you can go ahead and follow me on Twitter at Vanillaraccoon. Again, both of those links can be found right beneath the like and subscribe buttons on every video that I upload. But also, what I'm now going to do is, along with those two social media links, I am going to be... Maybe I do have it. No, this is just where I want to dump stuff off that I don't want to take with me into the nether. Okay, but I also am now going to be including a link that will take you to the public section of my Discord server. Now, keep in mind, I originally made this with the idea that this would be for my Patreon community. In any event that you would like to support the channel, seeing as how nowadays YouTube seems to be doing whatever it thinks is right, which most of the time isn't, by demonetizing videos and even taking away people's monetization after they had just received it. By the way, your boy will not be affected by that, so I guess I'm lucky in that sense, but I'm going to knock on wood in case you just heard me do that. But in the event that you would like to also support the channel and receive some pretty cool and exclusive rewards, then feel free to do so. You can find a link that will take you to my Patreon campaign right beneath the like and subscribe buttons of every video as well. Now, with all of that being said, I think what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to finish putting all my stuff away, and then when I bring it back, we'll go caving and we can finally have a discussion that I've been meaning to have with you for a little while now, only because from time to time I still get asked about this and a few inquiries even, and I kind of want to just lay out my thoughts in a video to make it official. Not that that would stop any of the inquiries from coming or anyone talking about it, but just to lay to rest some stuff that I at least think and feel you guys deserve to know. So I'll see you guys in just a moment. And we are now going to do a little bit of a mining, and I hear a skeleton. Yeah, there he is right there. Okay, so before we go ahead and begin to do some mining, along with having a civil discussion in the comments section of this video or in the public section of my Discord server, which, for those of you who don't know, a link to that can be found right beneath the like and subscribe buttons in the description section of this and every other video that I'm going to be uploading moving forward. But what I want to talk to you about is something that I've been chatting with other content creators in the DMs, and the subject is Minecraft SMPs. Now, for those of you who are unfamiliar with what SMP stands for, it is an acronym that stands for Survival Multiplayer Server, and it is what it sounds like. It's where a bunch of people come together and play this wonderful sandbox game on a server with one another, whether it be for creating content or just to have fun. But One question that I've been getting asked quite often is, am I interested in joining an SMP? And right now, in all honesty, the answer is no. The reason why, well, I have my reasons, and I'm not going to get into all of them during this discussion. Maybe in the comment section of this video or in the public section of my Discord server, I'll share some of my reasons there. But for this video, for this segment, well, for this act of this Vanilla Plus Minecraft Let's Play, I'm just going to try and keep things to a bare minimum, straightforward, simple, and sweet. So the way I see it, at least, is that SMPs are like relationships, in that you should first get to know some, if not all, of the members of the SMP community. And I know that sounds easier. I know that sounds much easier said than done. I don't think I said that right. I know that's easier said than done. There we go. But I truly, at this point in time, given my past experiences, I truly think that it is wise to just go ahead and get to know as many of the members of that SMP as possible. And the reason why I think that, well, it pretty much ties into my second reason as to why I think SMPs are like relationships. And that is, you should really you should really learn each other's DAGs. And for those of you who have never heard that before, DAGs stands for dreams, ambitions, and goals. Because aside from getting to know one another and figuring out how compatible you are, as in if you're going to be able to sit down and have discussions off camera, on camera, be able to participate in collaborations and have things go not as intended or as thought to be, but at least be able to come together and get some work done and call it a day. But you want to learn each other's DAGs, again, dreams, ambitions, and goals, so that you can figure out exactly what it is you're doing. Like, for example, if you have person A who's doing YouTube to try and turn it into something more than just a hobby, maybe down the line, if lucky enough to make it, then as a career. But then you have person B just doing YouTube for fun. They don't really pay attention to what's going on within the YouTube community itself. They would rather just record something and then upload it, not take the time to properly edit it. Not that there's anything wrong with people who do that. That is just a different way of doing things, which is, like I said, you have person A who wants to make something of YouTube, whereas you have person B who really just wants to do it to have fun and nothing more. But you want to also then figure out if your work ethics will be able to merge together. Now, for example, I have an incredibly insane work ethic. My mindset is that once I have an idea, I will do my best to try and develop it to the farthest that I can. And once I have finished doing so, there goes my iron pickaxe. Then once I have finished ironing out the details, how funny that I was mining iron and relocating iron ore as I said that part. But once I have finished ironing out the details, then I will begin to actually just bring that idea to fruition, and that I won't sit around, I won't wait until I have the quote-unquote proper time or anything else outside of my control to be able to then work. I'll just go, all right, I have no excuse to sit around, wait for the most opportune time by my own preference. Let's get it done here and now. Which, you know, if someone who's watching this video is like that and that's how you work and it works out for you, then power to you. But for me, that's not how I do things. At least that's how I've come to just not do business here on YouTube, which kind of right there says I'm more of person A than person B in this scenario. But getting back to the point of all of this is that in my experience at least, when it comes to then learning each other's dreams, ambitions, and goals and finding out exactly how compatible you are, both on a not personal level but off camera level, I'll say, for the faint of heart, and also when it comes to being able to sit down and collaborate, you then want to take some time to figure out if you really want to join an SMP. Now, if you have Now, if you're invited to join an SMP, this is where all of this I would recommend. All of these suggestions that I'm making here and now would really come into play. But if you're considering on rejoining an SMP, maybe one that you walked away from, or maybe you got the boot from, but maybe time has done its thing and wounds have healed, and now you are looking to get back into that group and you'd like to let sleeping dogs lie, so to speak, and work with the people in this new team, maybe if there is a new team around, and just move forward creating great content. But what I'm getting at basically is, once you've figured out how compatible you are with some, if not all, the other members, and you have also taken the time to learn each other's dreams, ambitions, and goals, then just relax and ask yourself, do you want to join an SMP? And if you're even if you say you're not sure, or maybe you're not 100% sold on joining or rejoining an SMP, then it doesn't hurt to just say, hey, let me think it over and I'll get back to you when I have an answer. Because at the end of the day, if you and the SMP are wanting things to work out for better or worse, then being patient and just taking some time to reflect on yourself and ask yourself, if I join, will I be giving or taking? And if I join, will I be helping or harming the community itself? And from there, you can figure out just what's best to do. Now, I say all of these things not out of do this or do that type of thing. I say all this out of, this is what I've come to learn in my own experiences. Of course, when it comes to doing things online, we all have our own outcomes. We all have similar stories, but at the end of the day, you know, we all have our own little experiences and insights, so to speak. So I'm curious to know what you guys think of what I had to say here and now during this little discussion. But I think for the most part, I pretty much said everything that I wanted to. And that, am I interested in joining an SMP at this time? No. Maybe later on down the line. How far down the line? I'm not entirely sure, but I'm the type of person where I've mastered the ability to stay in the moment. I don't project into the future, and I really don't dwell in the past so much anymore, or as often as I used to, I should say. Disregard everything up until that point just now. But you know, at this moment, if you were to ask me, hey, Vanilla, would you consider joining this SMP or that SMP? I would just say, no, I'm just gonna continue to produce great quality content from this Vanilla Plus world that is all vanilla powered with no plugins, brought to you by Wintergrave. And I'm just gonna have fun doing so. Nothing more and nothing less. So at this point now, I'm gonna finish up mining. I'm gonna just let you guys take a moment to take in what I had to say. If you really have to, then feel free to rewind this video to the beginning of the second act so you can rehear everything that I had to say. And then once you've done so, feel free to, again, like I suggested, share your thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section or over in the public section of my Discord server. So I'll see you guys when we're most likely ready to conclude this episode. I think this is going to be the third time in a row where I've recorded the third act for a Vanilla Plus Minecraft Let's Play from this very room, and I think that is a telltale sign that maybe, just maybe, I should begin to find a new location to begin to record the opening segment for the third and final act of these Minecraft Let's Plays. But what we're going to be doing real quick together is we're going to take all this rotten flesh that I managed to farm from our zombie spawner, which I actually, come to think of it, I can't recall if I've actually showed you the zombie grinder that we now have on camera in a Vanilla Plus Minecraft Let's Play. I do think I've shown it in a Twitch live stream over at twitch.tv/Vanillaraccoon. But if someone could be cool beans and a true MVP and go back and watch the past few Vanilla Plus Minecraft Let's Plays and let me know in the comment section of this video if I've actually showed it on camera, then that would be greatly appreciated. If so, then I'll reward you with something fairly cool in the next Vanilla Plus Minecraft Let's Play. But what we're going to be doing now with what we're going to be doing here with these new emeralds that we traded the rotten flesh for is we're gonna get, hold on a second, I can do math, we're gonna get 4 bookshelves. No, oh wait, yeah, well, technically we can get 4 bookshelves, but okay, there we go. We just had to let him restock them, and boom, we're gonna get 4 bookshelves for those 12 emeralds that are gonna be 3 emeralds apiece per bookshelf. And then we're just gonna quickly begin to run over here. Actually, ooh, this is starting to get a little too overgrown for my own liking, so I think I'm gonna have to trim the hedges off camera. Peeps, when in doubt, make sure you always trim the hedges, because no one likes a overgrown bushy region. So let's go ahead and just begin to access this, and on the count of 3 we're going to craft our very first enchantment table on camera. 1, 2, 3, boom. And oh, that's funny, we're not going to get an advancement for it. Okay, so what I want to do next is, let's see, we have the enchantment table. We have 13 bookshelves. That's more than I thought we were going to have. Okay, so then we're just going to quickly run back over here, and then we're going to just quickly peek into this chest. That is a lot of minerals and metals and more. Yeah, that is a lot of minerals and metals. So then what we're just going to do is run back over through here, and we're going to grab a single chest real quick. Also, before we actually do, if you know what we're going to do next, and I hope you guys know by what we've been preparing for right now, we have some new mobs in the game, by the way. We are only playing in Minecraft 1.12.2, but because this is a vanilla plus world, all vanilla, no plugins, we do have these new little mobs appearing on the shoreline, and they are, if you couldn't guess already by the cute, adorable face, they're hermit crabs. Yeah, we got some hermits in this world. So, also, if you couldn't tell by when we first started the 3rd act, we also have some other mobs. We don't have parrots, but we got these little birdies, and they seem to be nestling within the small trees and the bushes around here, but also right next to the flowers, well, not next to, within the flower portion of the communal garden, we have some bees, so that way then they can go ahead and pollinate the flowers and go buzz, buzz, and whatever else bees do. So yeah, we got some new mobs in this world. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the top quality unique player heads, and I can't, I'm enjoying them. I don't think I could express that more than already, but okay, we're getting a little distracted and I'm running out of time to record this. So right here is where we're going to be placing our enchantment table. Now, what I would like to do is, okay, let's go ahead and just quickly chop this up. Pay no attention to the command block. What command block? I have no idea what you're talking about, peeps. And then we're just going to quickly remove these oak wooden trapdoors, and then we're going to just begin to place down some bookshelves just like this, and then we'll do something like that, and also we'll do something like this, and there we go. We can now see the enchantment particles beginning to make their way to the enchantment table. And next we're gonna do this together on camera. Let's go ahead and break down 1 lapis block into 9 pieces of lapis. Pardon me, I misspoke there. And let's go ahead and deposit all of this inside of this chest real quick, and hopefully we get something good. Now I do have 42 levels, and we're just gonna take the diamond pickaxe, we're gonna prop it in there. Efficiency 2, I mean, I think we could do better, and so we shall. Let's go ahead and just continue to fill up the spaces like this. And okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that'll be enough for now. Alright, so whatever we get from this, we're just gonna run with it. And ooh, Fortune 1 and Efficiency 2. Not bad. Now let's go ahead and enchant our Diamond X and Efficiency 3. Oh, it's only Efficiency 3, pardon me there. And lastly, we're just going to enchant our Diamond Shovel, and oh, Silk Touch. Now I can begin to actually mine up grass blocks and not get the dirt blocks and have to AFK and chat it up in the DMs with Winter Grave, Brownie Bits Gaming, and other peeps saying, oh, I'm waiting for grass to grow in Minecraft. That's so the things you say in Minecraft. Am I right, peeps? But unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, like what I was saying, oh, the new obsidian texture is also applied to an enchantment table. I don't know if I like that. I mean, for an obsidian block by itself, sure, but... Oh, okay. So, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for this Minecraft Let's Play. If you enjoyed it, then be sure to drop a like. And if you are new to the channel, then consider subscribing to your new home for entertainment. But do not forget to turn on notifications. That way you won't miss a future upload. As always, my name is Vanillaraccoon. Yous have been awesome. I would like to wish you a happy day, and peace out.